The suitcase dropped beside the door with a heavy thud. Tunde looked up from the dining table, confusion spreading across his face as he stared at his wife. Amara, what's going on? Amara zipped the travel bag slowly without answering. Her hands trembled slightly, but her expression remained cold and exhausted. Tunde, I'm leaving. The words hit harder than he expected. He stood immediately. Leaving? What do you mean leaving? He forced out a nervous laugh. Come on, stop joking. I'm not joking. Rain tapped softly against the apartment windows, filling the silence between them. Tunde rubbed his forehead. Every couple argues, Amara. We're okay. Amara looked at him for the first time that evening, and the pain in her eyes made his chest tighten. No, she said quietly. You were okay. I was surviving. He frowned. What is that supposed to mean? A bitter laugh escaped her lips. For 3 years, your mother insulted me in front of everybody. Your sister mocked the way I dressed, the way I spoke, even my body. Her voice began to shake. They made me feel unwanted in my own marriage. Tunde sighed impatiently. You know how my family talks. They don't mean half the things they say. Amara stared at him in disbelief. And that right there is the problem. She stepped closer, tears forming in her eyes. Every single time they humiliated me, you stood there like a stranger. Her voice cracked. Do you know what it feels like to sit at a dinner table while your husband watches people destroy your confidence? Tunde opened his mouth to speak, but nothing came out. Flashbacks flooded his mind. His mother criticizing Amara's cooking during Christmas dinner. His younger sister laughing and calling Amara too ordinary for their family. Relatives whispering while Amara sat quietly, pretending not to care. And every single time, he had remained silent. I loved you, Tunde said softly. Everything I did was for us. Amara shook her head immediately. No, Tunde, love's not buying me phones or paying bills. Tears rolled down her cheeks now. Love is protection. Love is speaking up when people hurt your wife. Her breathing became uneven. I defended you in rooms you never entered, but you couldn't defend me in rooms where I was being destroyed. The apartment fell silent except for the rain outside. For the first time, Tunde truly saw the exhaustion on her face. Not anger, not pride, just years of emotional loneliness. His voice dropped to a whisper. I didn't know it hurt you this much. Amara smiled sadly. That's because you never asked. The words pierced straight through him. Tunde stepped closer desperately. Okay, I understand now. I'll fix it. I'll talk to them. Please don't go. But Amara slowly picked up her suitcase. I begged for your voice for 3 years, she said quietly. I'm too tired to beg anymore. Tunde's eyes filled with regret as she walked toward the door. Just before leaving, she turned back one final time. I needed a husband, she whispered, not a spectator. Then she opened the door and walked away. Tunde stood frozen in the middle of the apartment as the door shut softly behind her. On the dining table beside him sat their wedding photograph. For the first time in years, the silence finally felt loud. If found this story interesting, please subscribe and comment as we will continue to bring you inciting stories.